Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Bree, and I'm the communications specialist, and I'm here today with Maya. Maya, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, yes, I'm Maya Robinson. I work in direct services and use she, her pronouns.
Awesome, thank you.
Mhm.
Could you tell us a little bit about just like what you do, what your job entails?
Yeah, so direct services are the advocates that are connecting with clients, new and former. We do some outreach and we do education. We're involved in the whole thing of it, but we're also the people that you'll meet with if you need to connect with somebody on the helpline or if you connect with somebody at the hospital. We're kind of the go-to for in-person connection with the community, as opposed to our administrative staff who do a ton of our strategic and preventative planning to ensure that we can bring down the levels of incidents in which you're connecting with people like me.
Right, thank you.
Mhm.
Could you talk a little bit about some of the projects or just like things that you've been working on in the last year, so like throughout 2021?
Yeah, we've done a lot. 2021 was a big year. I feel
Yeah,
like we had just finally caught our breath from 2020 and figured out how to build on really the unique circumstances that everyone was experiencing. Um, our society went through a lot of major shifts, and RCC leaned into that. Um, and I was happy to be a part of it. So, one of the biggest things that became a lot more common with us in the past year is that direct services had the to connect with clients in a wealth of different ways, which means a lot of people were connecting virtually. And that actually turned out to be great. Um, for so many of our clients, it's just more supportive and conducive for their schedules or their needs or their lifestyle that we connect with them in that way. So I think it was an adjustment, but by 2021, I feel that most of our advocacy team was really able to use that method as a viable way of connecting with people in meaningful ways. And that's amazing. There's so many people with barriers. So this just helped break down one of them. So that's something I was happy to see, like in terms of trends and in terms of projects. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
no,
I can
you're
tell you
very
about
busy.
yeah, I can tell you about one thing if that works.
Yeah, please.
Um, so I think the one project I was involved in that I'm most proud of is that we updated all of our materials that go out into the community. So now if you connect with us, you'll be getting really fresh content in terms of what we believe people need to know about how to process their healing, how to access resources, and how to support each other. So I'm so happy to be a part of that project. And I'm so pleased with how it turned out. We will, of course, continue to evolve those resources and materials to empower you to, be your own self-healer. But I'm happy with how it looks right now. And I think we're really set up for more changes going forward.
Yeah, that's really incredible. I all of the work that y'all did on that booklet are it's just such a great resource. So I know we're super happy to have that and just really appreciative of all the work that you do. Is there anything else you wanted to add about any like successes or moments from the last year or looking forward into 2022?
Well, I think one thing I'm really pleased about is how many people are reaching out to us now, and people seem to recognize that we provide such a wealth of services. Um, so our name denotes that you know we're the people you connect with if you're in an imminent crisis. But in reality, life is just a constant ebb and flow of things that we can't anticipate, right?
Mm.
So crisis in the traditional sense, it to me our lives are an ever unfolding journey, and we always need people to be a part of that with us. So I'm so pleased that our community seems to be tuning in and recognizing that advocates can do so much more than just show up at the hospital with us. We can really be a part of people's personal development, and we can help them pursue their goals, and it's the relationship building that brings me the most joy. So I'm glad to see our numbers upticking. I think that's a good thing. I think that the need has always been there, and the calls are finally coming in.
Hmm. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for all of the incredible work that you do. We appreciate you, and thank you for your time today. Have a good one.